like our initial video, our initial plan was very different from our whole app creation that we have now. So it took a lot of figuring out to get a sense of what would be best for our community.
Excellent, thank you. Our next group of presentations focus on reducing their school's environmental footprint. Our first group that will be presenting is focusing on sustainable energy.
Sorry. Hello, we're the Sustainable Energy Group from Framingham High School. I'm Vaidehi, and I'm a rising 9th grader. In addition, our group consists of Ashwina, who's also a rising 9th grader, and Ashley, who's a rising 11th grader. Unfortunately, they couldn't be here because they had other commitments. We would like to increase the sustainable energy usage at Framingham High School by installing solar panels. Framingham High School is a large school with many electronical resources for every student, so it uses a significant amount of energy. We can accomplish this goal first by installing energy-efficient solar cells at our school to function as a prototype for our final project, converting FHS to full solar power. Our team chose to use this project because we wanted our school to use sustainable energy for the betterment of our community. We care about our community, and we're committing to help improve it. This is our mission video. This video details why we formed our project and provides important information on our final project. This is also the foundation for understanding the rest of our project components and even improving them. For your reference, in the lower left corner is an image of Framingham High School.
Only 23% of the energy generated in Massachusetts was produced by renewable resources. Solar power accounts for only 14% of the total energy produced in Massachusetts. To incentivize more use of sustainable energy in our city and state, we made it our objective to improve energy usage at FHS. Framingham High School is a high school in northern Framingham, which is a suburb in northeast Massachusetts located in Middlesex County. At Framingham High School, traditional energy sources are not sustainable in the long term. The UN Sustainable Development Goal number 9 focuses on industry, innovation, and especially on infrastructure. The goal details the UN's desire to improve infrastructure for the sake of fostering sustainable industrialization. Since we are trying to improve the sustainability of Framingham High School's already inclusive electrical applications, we chose Goal 9.
Framingham High School, originally North Framingham High School, is the local high school. Due to the fact that it is the only high school in Framingham and the most populous school in Framingham, FHS uses quite a bit of energy. Combined with the fact that high school materials and resources are far more power consuming than the ones used in elementary and middle school, we are the school that needs the renewable energy the most. In order to present our ideas to the administration, we will gather information on implementing solar panels for FHS. Some departments that should be able to provide information specific to our case would include the Massachusetts Clean Energy Center, the solar energy industry. We will use specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. First, we will research how much solar panels cost, how long it will take us to install them in our school, and what the benefits and downsides of installing them are. Next, we will present these findings to the administration. Our goal is to have over half of the members of the administration in support of our goals by the end of 6 months.
With this change, we can hopefully better the lives of future generations and set a standard for our own. As Leo Tolstoy once said, everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. By taking the step to improve our small city, we can try and set an example for other cities and towns to follow. This is us changing ourselves.
Thank you, Ashwina, who isn't here, for helping me with the video. So we are interested in a local to global impact. Our project will make the school more sustainable and save it money. We hope to inspire students in other communities to do the same thing as we are doing, or even expand ourselves. So there are many benefits to our project. Our school will save money. That saved money can therefore be diverted to things that students could benefit from. In addition, students will also have far more options for charging things. The community will have cleaner energy, and overall, this contributes to a better ecosystem. So where are we? Currently, we're compiling research. The research will be used to develop a presentation created to convince the administrators in our school to implement our prototype. I'm currently in charge of doing research on the efficiency of solar panels and how much energy it takes to charge a Chromebook. Ashwina is currently in charge of confirming calculations. Ashley is currently in charge of verifying research. Currently, we are working on our presentation for the administration. I'm in charge of editing the presentation as needed, and I've created a Twitter account specifically for this project at Better Earth Girl in hopes of convincing Amoresco to help install solar panels at FHS. This is easier than contacting a solar panel company in California, for instance, because Amoresco's headquarters are right in Framingham. And the fact that I have been weekly sending a barrage of likes and retweets to them should hopefully allow them to take attention to our project. Ashwina is in charge of compiling contact information, and Ashley is in charge of task management. Our main question is, how beneficial will this be for the community in the long term? How we've grown. Each of us has grown in our own way. We each have our own story to tell about how the MSEN See Yourself in STEM program has helped us. We've all grown in our group work experience, our usage of new tools, and our confidence skills. In my case, I grew by, instead of staying to using iMovie, which I have used before to edit a video, I finally convinced myself to try to learn Final Cut Pro. Whether or not I enjoyed the process was a different thing, but it encouraged me to try new techniques that I hadn't tried before. We've grown in our communication skills and in our group work experience, as well as in our knowledge of solar panels. That's how we've grown. So we are giving credits to the people who have helped us. I, Ashwina, and Ashley contributed to the project. We had mentors Arkara Carter, Katie Armstrong, who worked at DuPont and is unavailable to be here today, Mr. Bhushan Popere, also from DuPont, who is also unavailable to be here today, and Mr. Kai Medina, who was crucial in actually creating this presentation itself. In addition, we are eternally grateful to the McAuliffe Center Integrated Science Learning Center, created by Framingham State University, for their creation of the MSc and the Metro STEM Education Network See Yourself in STEM project. We are also grateful to the Teen Stream Collab run by the UN for their opportunity to submit the video, and to the Smithsonian affiliations. Thank you.
Excellent, great job. Our next group, also focusing on reducing their school's footprint, is focusing on food waste.
Could you give us a minute? Just a minute.
Sure, of course. Just as a reminder, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to put them in the chat during the presentations.
So yeah, hello, I'm Jordan Bautista, and my other partner is Evan Davis, and we are from Marlborough High School, and we are both from 9th grade. So, as already Evan stated, our project is about food waste. Next slide, please. And this is our video that we submitted to the 2020 Teen Stream Food Waste Project.
Within the Marlborough public school system, the amount of food being wasted is an issue. People are throwing out nutritious snacks such as apples and carrots in favor of bags of chips and other iconic snacks. We have lived most of our lives in Marlborough and seen the impact of these unhealthy choices towards food sources. Whether it's during or outside of school, the amount of food that is unused within our cafeterias is huge. This has an effect towards our school lunch shuttle programs, as not as many people are accepting these nutritious lunches. Taken from me, for example, as I've seen these vans completely full. Our problem relates to the SDG goal of ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being. We believe it's important to address this problem towards the people of our age to make better options for their health in general. In order to ensure our goals, actions must be taken so that kids have healthier foods to eat. One of the many ways we can encounter this situation is by limiting unhealthy snacks among our cafeterias to open the minds of students on making better choices. Aside from that, we plan on providing other food options while meeting lunch requirements by the state. Also, we plan on reducing the amount of uneaten food within our cafeterias by donating it towards our city's food pantry at Marlborough. Food that can't be given out will be given towards local farms. There is always going to be problems with everything, including with the food that the school supplies and influencing these ideas, but we hope that some students will feel encouraged to make healthier choices. Throwing food in the trash is never the answer. You can always give it to someone else who may want it or bring it home, because you can never go wrong with a healthy snack. Within
our project development process. Our group is observing similar methods that other schools have applied on composting and donating towards their community. We have weekly meetings where we gather and brainstorm on ideas we have came up during the week to improve our project when it's ready for the fall of 2021. Evan? Evan was I'll read it anyway. Exactly. So far, we have narrowed down our ideas and research. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Yeah, just some technical difficulties. So far, we have narrowed down our ideas and research and considered the following solutions: composting used food, donating towards local community gardens, and reaching out to our local farms. Give me one more second to let my notes. During these past few weeks, our group has been focusing on creating a prototype for the following year. We have established that we will use composting to decrease food waste and research articles that offer tips and implement methods. As of right now, we are almost done with our prototype, and we plan on testing and executing our ideas this fall of 2021. Next slide, please. Our local to global connection. Some connections that we made is that composting is good for the environment, which has implications worldwide. Composting prevents trash from ending up in landfills and dumps and recycles it naturally, which saves space. It also benefits wildlife and people since the soil benefits from composting, and it's good for plants. Next slide, please. So yeah, impact on our local community. The compost that our school generates will benefit gardening clubs, town projects, and local friends. Students in the school would feel more engaged within our community and have more pride in it, as well as having a better understanding of the food waste situation. Next slide. As a team, we have learned how to take on different parts of our project and responsibility. We have learned how to research our topic and navigate reliable resources. We had to change our thought process from a school assignment to advertising our ideas to a general audience. Next slide. So our next steps are obtaining permission from our principal and school system, spreading awareness through QR codes and posters, and developing an infographic to spread awareness online and spread awareness through social media to local audiences. We would like to thank the MSEN, these organizations. And next slide. And we would like to give a special thanks to our mentors, Amanda Shenier and Hamela Agner. Just also, this isn't part of the slides, I just want to say additionally, unfortunately, these past few weeks, we weren't able to meet up to complete our
Excellent job for our two teams.
find uses for the compost. But yeah, thank you.
There's a lot of great comments in the chat for our two teams.